Boy oh boy, am I relieved to not have anything resembling that Annabelle doll in this house or in this room. Actually, Mickey Mouse right here is the closest thing I have, and if he came to life, I'd be happy, not terrified. Hello everybody, welcome to MaffmanJones Movie Reviews. I'm your host John Maffio, and today's featured movie is Annabelle, the first featured horror movie to release in spooky month October. It is a spin-off of the acclaimed horror movie The Conjuring, which released last year, and I enjoyed it very much so. And this movie is about the origins, if you call it that, of the Annabelle doll, and how it got into the hands of one little family in the 70s, and how everything went wrong. Ooh, I wonder why. Annabelle, the film, is an example of a movie that was riding the hype of its predecessor, only to fail so much. Porcelain dolls are genuinely terrifying, but when you use that as a gimmick and you just use a mediocre script and mediocre everything else to make a movie that, gets people hyped up because it's Annabelle, it's from The Conjuring, who, then you're sadly mistaken when you go into the movies to find out that it's not what you wanted it to be. Getting all the technicalities out of the way, the acting is okay, everybody does a decent job carrying the movie, the cinematography is good, the music was creepy although uninspired, and the screenplay was awfully uninspired, mediocre, and predictable. Along with the movie, Annabelle is just one of those predictable horror movies. It's not bad. It's not terrible. I didn't hate Annabelle. But it's a movie that leaves you with the impression of eating grass or eating rice, where it's just like, huh. There were moments, though, few and far in between, to be honest, where I was like, okay, something's going on now. But then it would go away. There's one scene that everybody talks about in their videos involving an elevator and a creepy thing, which I'm not going to spoil, which actually left me with goosebumps. But otherwise, for the most part, the movie just didn't do it for me. You could show as many extreme close-ups of the Annabelle doll as you want, but it's not going to make the movie scarier. Just going to make it more annoying and frustrating. A lot of the jump scares are expected. A lot of the scenes that go on in this movie are expected. The story plays out in a very cliched and stupid way, in my opinion. The film has its fair share of cliches, and there are moments where characters make stupid decisions, but that didn't bother me for the most part. There's a couple parts where I was like, okay, really? But, at this point, it's a horror movie. I've seen a lot of horror movies, so I'm kind of cynical with that, so I have to just get over that myself. But there are ways to spin the wheel without reinventing it, if you know what I mean. And that's really all I have to say about Annabelle. There's not much to say about this movie. There's nothing deeper than what it is on the surface. There's no substance to it. It's just a mediocre horror movie that gives you a couple thrills and a couple scares, but it's not worth the price of admission. I would say rent it when it comes out on DVD and watch it with whoever you want, but don't pay money, don't pay theater money to watch it because it's not going to be worth it. There are other movies out there in the theaters that do deserve your hard-earned money, like Gone Girl. But yeah, that's what I thought of Annabelle. However, turning tables to you guys, have you seen Annabelle? And if you have, let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. Please subscribe to MaffmanJones and like this video so you'll never miss a video from me ever again. And also check out Facebook, Twitter, and Wheel of Film in the info box. I'm John Maffio, aka MaffmanJones, and I'll see you guys next time.